Hey, what's up guys? I'm back, and for today's video I wanted to discuss something that came across last Friday that really caught my eye and was really interesting. And I want to give a big shout out to one of my subscribers that sent me this information. His name is Picolet. I believe that's French, right? But correct me if I'm wrong. But anyway, thank you for this information, Picolet. And basically what it is talking about AMD's X Connect technology. Now, this comes into interest of mine because the Nintendo NX has that supplemental computing device patent that we've been talking about off and on for the past 9 months or so, or however long it's been. But basically, that patent talks about how this device would be able to connect via a USB cable to the console to increase its power, and to add networking capabilities and extra functions like that. So the best way for me to explain it to you though is to show you this video from AMD.
Hey, Robert here, talking to you today about AMD X Connect technology, a new feature we've built into Radeon Software 16.2.2 driver. And I really wish I had one device, something like this, that would allow me to game when I needed to or travel when I needed to. The point is, the choice would be mine, and with AMD X Connect technology, we can give you exactly that. AMD X Connect technology adds support for Thunderbolt 3 external graphics enclosures configured with Radeon R9 300 series or R9 Fury graphics. For example, we've configured this enclosure with a Radeon R9 Nano GPU. And when you do that, when you configure one of these external enclosures with a Radeon graphics card, you can connect and disconnect the enclosure from a compatible notebook at any time. In fact, it's as easy to use as a USB flash drive. So that means you could configure this enclosure with the AMD Radeon R9 390X, the R9 Nano, or even the R9 Fury from Asus. And when you do that, you can connect and disconnect the Razer core from the Razer Blade Stealth at any time. It supports USB and Ethernet connections on the back of the Razer core as well. So it's very easy to assemble a desktop class sort of experience out of a small and portable system. And it's upgradable. And I think that's what gamers everywhere really want to see. So Intel provided the Thunderbolt 3 specification, which provides up to 40 gigabits per second of bandwidth on a really simple reversible cable. Razer implemented the Thunderbolt 3 spec in their notebook, and they went through all the effort to validate that solution and make sure it runs really well and looks great for gamers everywhere. And the last piece that we provided at AMD was a graphics driver that was compatible with Thunderbolt 3 external graphics specification. And when you put all of that together, you get the Razer Blade Stealth and you get the Razer core. But all of that work that we've done to tackle BIOS issues and platform challenges and cabling and software problems, that work was fed back into industry standards. So we've done the work for you, and we've done the work for the broader PC industry. And that is why we at AMD are absolutely confident that we will see future systems that behave like the Razer Blade Stealth and the Razer Core. AMD X Connect technology will make it very easy to plug in and game on.
So as you saw in that video, that is an extremely awesome technology. They're actually able to plug in that GPU into the laptop to increase its computing power through a USB cable with that extremely high bandwidth cable connected to the USB. So if you guys were questioning if that was even possible to have that power be connected like that, it definitely is. And not only that, but something like the supplemental computing device doesn't really have to be that far away either from the console itself. It probably could be plugged in like an expansion pack, just like I was referring to in my other video a week ago or so about how the NX could be designed like a console that is ready to be upgraded. I think this is an excellent example of how this could work and be something that is basically extremely easy to connect and just plug in and play, and there you go. You have that extra power, and then you leave on your own, and your mobile device would be powered on its own, but obviously it would be less than how it is at home if you use that at home. So that's an example of how that could work if the NX had a mobile device that was separate from the console. You could bring it home and connect it to something like that. I thought it was really interesting. I wanted to share it with you. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. But I really wanted to highlight that in this video. Again, thanks to Picolet for that information. and I'll send the link in the description for that as well from the AMD website. Alright guys, so if you enjoyed this video, hit that like button and subscribe, and I'll talk to you very soon in the next video. Take care.